welcome to Moving with Gloria. I'm Gloria. Okay, looking for my pandemic playlist. That is what I have called it. Welcome. So hopefully you have a little bit of space to move. Let's see. There we go. Okay, start swinging your arms down and up, down and up. Nice and easy, bending your knees, relaxed. Higher up. Relax your fingers. Okay, now relax your arms. Step, touch, step, touch, step, touch. Bend your knees, point your toes. And add your arms back in. Breathe. A little higher. Bend and point. And one arm. Let your shoulder go with you. Other arm. And back to the first arm. Nice and easy. Switch again. All right, let's do step kick. And then tap your hip gently and point your toe out there. And then tap your knee in the front. Point your toes. And we twist. Good, then we go back to step, touch, step, touch, step, touch, bend and point. Reach your hand up to the sky. This is a little quicker than our usual music, so get the heart pumping a little faster. And then to the front, a little twist. And reach out through your fingers. Give your fingers a little flick at the end. Good twist. And then let's go back up to the sky. And bend and point. And back to the front. And just sway a little side to side. Slow it down a little bit. Good, move your shoulders. All right. Okay, so feet maybe shoulder distance apart. Toes can be turned out if that's what works for your legs. Bend your knees over your, at least your second toe, so you're not doing this with your knees. Bend, tuck your pelvis, bring your shoulders up and forward. So you're getting round, so we're stretching. You may feel lengthening in your lower back, you may feel lengthening in your upper back. Push into the floor. Squeeze your legs, your thighs, your glutes, your abdominals. Untuck back to neutral. Lift your hands all the way up to the sky. Drop your shoulders down. Turn your palms away. Open your chest. Now you're not like really going forward. You're lifting up, opening, and come all the way down. Good. Bending your knees. Tuck your pelvis. Bring your shoulders up and forward. You can look down. Bring your hands forward up to your shoulders. Bring your elbows back. Reach your hands behind you. Turn your palms up. Bring your arms all the way around. Reach your hands to the front and your ribs to the back. Big stretch between the shoulder blades. Bend your elbows in. Clasp your fingers. Elbows are up, shoulders are up. Pull your hands apart. So now you're contracting all the muscles between your shoulder blades. And then release. Push your hands to the front. Stretch those muscles you were just contracting. Turn your palms up. Push into the floor. Lift all the way up. And drop your shoulders down. Untuck your tail. Back to neutral. Lift one arm up. Lift a little higher. Lift a little bit higher. Bring it back to bring it down. Other arm. Lift it up. And lift it up. And lift it up and bring it back to bring it down. Turn your palms away, open. Now, like you're grabbing onto two big elastics falling from the sky. Pull down, bring your shoulder blades down, and you're squeezing your arms, your neck, your chest, your back, and release. Turn your hands away and continue all the way down. Again, bend your knees. Tuck your tail, bring your shoulders up and forward, bring your hands forward. Bring your elbows back. Reach your hands behind you, bring your arms all the way around. Reach to the front, to the back. Bring your hands in, clasp your fingers, pull your hands apart, pull, 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 pull. And then release. Push your hands to the front. Stretch. Right hand grabs onto your left wrist. Lift your right shoulder, left shoulder, drop your left hip. So you're pulling towards the right as your left hip is dropping down. Feel that stretch down your side. Come all the way up to standing. Bring your shoulders down. Reach one arm up. Untucking your pelvis, reach up a little higher. Reach up a little further. Bring your arm back to bring it down. Other arm, reach it up and up and up and back to bring it down. Turn your palms away, open. Grab those two big elastics, pull, sliding your shoulder blades down. Release. Continue to move all the way down. And again, bend your knees, tuck. Oh, get round. Bring your hands to the front. Bring your elbows back, reaching your hands behind you. Bring your arms around. Reach to the front. Bring your elbows in. Switch hands. Pull your hands apart. Pull, pull, pull. Shoulders are up. And then release. Push your hands to the front. Stretch. Left hand grabs onto the right wrist. Lift your right shoulder. Drop your left hip. Pull across your body. So you're not turning with it. Your upper body is going. Lower body stays still. Come all the way up again. Drop your shoulders. Lift one arm up. Lift it up. Shoulders are down as you reach up. And bring it back to bring it down. So you're lifting up from your hip, not from your shoulder. And back and down. Turn your palms away, open. Grab those two big elastics, pull, squeeze all you got. And then release. And then come all the way down. One more time. Bend your knees, tuck. Shoulders up and forward. Bring your hands in front. Bring your elbows back. Reach your hands behind you. Bring your arms around to the front. Reach to the front, to the back. Bring your hands in. Shoulders, elbows up, pull. And release. Lift one shoulder up. Another little side stretch here. And then the other shoulder. Push to the front, stretch. Turn your palms up, reach for the sky. Drop your shoulders down. Open your palms. Grab those two big elastics, pull and squeeze. And release. And come all the way down. Good. All right, we're going into the plies now. Feet wide apart. Really wide. Not too wide, just wide enough. And toes are relaxed. Lift your toes up and down. Make sure you're not gripping onto the floor. The grip of death. Lift one heel up. Bring it a little bit forward. Put it down. Pull it back a little. Other heel up. Forward. Down. Pull it back. Now, making sure that the ball of your big toe is on the floor. Probably for everyone. But the baby toe might be lifting up. If it is, bring your toes a little bit more forward. And it'll be easier for you to be there. All right. Turn one leg out. And then turn the other leg out. And then use the heel of your hand to kind of warm up the crease of your thighs there. All right, come on up. Going down in 3 counts. 2, 3, and left. Keep your shoulders back. So you're sliding down a wall and up. Pushing your feet apart. Pushing your knees apart. Squeeze your glutes to come up. Relax your toes. So many instructions. And belly's in and our shoulders are relaxed and we're breathing. And down. 2, 3, up. Good. Now come on down. Going up in 3 counts. 1, 2, 3. Push your knees back. Keep your shoulders back. It's tempting to tip forward. Try to stay back. Knees back. And squeeze your glutes. You can even push your feet away from you without gripping the floor. Making sure your baby toe is heavy. Your inner arch is lifted. And down. 2 more times. Up. 2, 3. And 1 more time and squeeze. 2, 3. Good. Come on down. Resting your hands. wherever you want to rest them. One heel up and down, other heel up and down. Placing your heel down like you're squishing a tomato underneath your heel. And up and squish, up and squish. Relax your shoulders back and down. Good little movement. We go up, over, down, and center. And up, over, down, and center. Up, over, squish, and center. Shoulders back, checking in with everything. Down. One more each side. Up, over, down, center, and up, over, down, center. Come on up, give your hips a little wiggle. And come back down. Lift your heels, just little lifts. 2, 16 of them. 3, 4, belly in, shoulders down. 6, you can go a little bit lower. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, there's a little bit of burning in there. All right, come on up. Everything a little shake out. I'm going to switch to the arms. Okay. So, push your arms out to the sides. Circle your hands. And really manipulate your fingers here. So, circling from your wrists in any and all directions. Go to the extreme ends of them all. And good. And then like you're gathering up a chiffon tablecloth. Good. And then flick. Flick down to the floor. Opening your arms up. Knees are unlocked. And then flick to the front. Shoulders are down. Untuck your pelvis. And then flick up, up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. All right. All a little shake out. Push to the sides. Shoulders down. Press down and release. We're going to go slow for 4. Press down. So you're pressing from like the, think about pressing your wrist to the ground, like you're squishing something underneath you. And you may feel your whole back working. All right, faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Arms a little bit in front. Too far out to the side is too much. Keep going. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. To the back and press. 2, 3. Shoulders down. 4, 5. Shoulder blades wide apart. 7, 8. Keep going. 1, 2, 3. Nice and tall. Check in with your knees. 6, 7. Take a break. Good. Give it all a little shake up. And to the sides. Turn your fingers forward without bringing your shoulders forward. Shoulders staying down your back. Out and up. Up. 2. So you have lots of time to be aware of your posture and your alignment with your body here. Keep going. Shoulders down as your arms move. 6, 7, 16. Back. Move back. Without moving your chest. 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 more. Up. 2, 3, 4. We can do it. 5, 6, 7, 8. Whew. Good. All right. Give it a little shake up. And we're going to pull our arms apart. Pull, push, 2 pumps. 1, 2. Again. Pull, push, 2 pumps. 1. I alternate which arm goes on top every time. Up to you if you do the same. Pull, open. Good. Now I'm going to go in a diagonal. You choose which arm goes up. And pump, and pump. Again. Other side. Up, shoulders down. Pump, pump. Again. Pull, and open, and pump. And one more time, and pull, and open, and pump, and pump. Okay? Bring your arms back up to the side, palms away. Turn your fingertips back. 2 pumps back. 1, 2. Turn. 1, 2. Turn. 1. So the palm of your hand stays away from you the whole time. Hopefully you're not swinging your body around like I am. Breathe. Pump, pump. One more round to the back, to the front. Good. And give it all a little shake. All right. Wide second position again. Come on down. Relax your toes. So this position we were already in. Bring your arms up to the sky. Drop your shoulders down. Sitting back, knees back, toes relaxed. Pull one arm down. Pull the other arm down. Push to the front. Push to the front. Grab and pull it in. Pull it in. Grab, pull it in. To the side. To the side. Grab, pull it in. Pull it in. Press down. Press down. Swing your arms down and up. Now we're going to go again the other side. First, pull down. Use the time to really engage all your muscles. You're going to be creating long, lean muscles. Pull to the side. To the side. Pull it in. Pull it in. Press down. Oh, let's get a little lower. Press down. Swing your arms down and up. Good. All right, bring your feet back in. A little shake it. All right, so now we're going to do kicks. So, one leg forward, pointing your toes. Knee is long and straight. Kneecap is pulled up. Lift the leg. Bring it down. Bring it in. Again. Point, lift, down. Do that 2 more times. Now, if your other knee is bending, you're going too high. You don't have to go too high. Good, and then 4 times smooth. Pull out. So you're pulling out through your toes as you're pulling up through your body. 3 and 4. Touch the floor. 8 lifts. 1, 2. Belly in nice and strong. Strong standing leg. 6, 7, 8. Other leg. Point, lift, point. 4 times slow. Point. Reach out through your toes. You got lots of time to figure that out. Pull your kneecap up. 1 more. Point, lift, point. 4 times smooth. Pull out and in. Belly in, nice and tall. And 3 and 4. Touch the floor. 8 lifts. 1, 2, 3. It's so fast you can't think about anything else but staying stable. 7, 8. First leg to the side. You can soften your knees. Point, lift, point. Keep your kneecap facing forward. Lift, point. Close. Again, point. Reaching out through your toes. And point. Careful that you're not lifting from your hip. 4 times smooth. Pull out and in and out and in and out and in. Out. 8 lifts. Go without putting any pressure on that toe. Belly in, nice and tall. 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Maybe give your hips a little wiggle. Other side. 4 times slow. Point, lift, point, and close. Again, so hopefully you're not getting shorter in your waist here. So you're lifting, so it's not going too high. I'm trying to build muscle on the side of the leg. Kneecap facing forward, so you're not turned out. 4 times smooth. Pull out and in, and out and in. 2 more. Out and in. Out. 8 lifts. Go. 1. Reaching out through your toes. Up through your body. Belly's in. 5. Straighten the leg a little bit more. 7, 8. Good. Woo. Take a little break. Shifting your hips from side to side. Okay. Now we're going to do a little semicircle. We're going to touch 8 spots all the way around you and then come back. Again, try not to put any pressure on that foot. So you put your foot down and you have to find your balance again. So you're just falling as opposed to standing stable on one leg. Point to the front. Relax your shoulders. Here we go. Lift 1, 2. Now keep your kneecap forward. Keep your hips where they are so you're not turning with your leg. 5, 6, 7, 8. Come back. Straighten your leg a little bit more. 2, 3. Turn that leg in that hip socket. 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Other leg. Send your leg out to the front. Reaching out through your toes. Keeping your hips square. Here we go. 1, 2. So you're keeping this leg, kneecap facing forward. So you're turning in your this hip socket, not the other one. 7, 8. Straighten your leg a little bit more. Come back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Take a break. Move your hips a little side to side. Okay. Now your first leg. Let it hang and do little figure 8s on the floor with your legs. So it's apparently good for breaking up scar tissue. You can make it bigger. All right. And then the other side. moving it around. You can make it bigger, keep it small. Okay. I'm going to take a little break, have some water. Well, we got some sunshine today, which is nice. Apparently it's going up to like 18 degrees over the next 2 days, so yay. A little bit of rain, but warm. No, it's better. Cold and sunny or warm and rainy. Either of those options are better than cold and rainy. Anyway, toes apart. So I'm skipping windmills today, and we're going to go side to side a little bit. So feet are apart, so that same position we were kind of in before. So toes are turned out as much as your knees can turn out. So notice if your baby toe mound can be heavy on the floor. If it can't, turn your toes in. We also don't want to go past the ankle too much, so not too far over there. If you feel like you can move further, widen your stance. Okay, we're going to lift one arm up. We're going to bend over to the side. We reach this arm over. Now notice what happens. It might look a little bit like this. Nothing wrong with that, but we're going to add to it. Drop your hip. So my right arm is up. I'm dropping my right hip, shifting more to the left. So the inner right thigh is going to work a little bit more. And I'm going to feel something right from my hip up to my fingertips. Careful that you're not rotating, but staying to the side. We're going to reach a little further. Reach a little further out. Now draw a big rainbow up and over. Other side, come on over, bend your knee. Again, dropping this hip to take it over so you're, I love this position. There's so much going on. So again, watch where your elbow and your shoulder is back. Reach a little further. Reach a little further, pull out and up. We're going to go a little bit faster, come on up. And we reach and reach. Your hips are over to the left and up. And then your hips go over to this side, whichever side you're doing. Over and over and up. And reach. And 2 and 3. Pull out to lift. So you're getting taller. And reach. And reach. Abdominals are in. So we're going to be strengthening, lengthening, and strengthening your sides. Abdominals are going to be getting stronger. So this is good for moving your shoulders, opening the chest, strengthening your legs, slenderizing the waist. 3. One more each side, and we'll add on to it. Over, 2, 3, and up, and over, and reach, and reach. Good, all right. We're changing it up. Come on over, taking your hips with you. Bring your bottom arm down and up. Take your top arm with resistance. Press down and bring it back. Turn your back arm out. Reach this front arm a little bit more. Bring it back, and we lift. We're doing it a few times, so you'll get it. Come on over. Take your hips over. Bottom arm down and up. Top arm, press down and back, and turn. And reach, and back, and lift. Come on over, hips, come over. Down and up. Top arm down and back. Turn your shoulder. Reach, back, lift, and over. Relax your toes. Keep breathing. Press down, turn, reach, back. One more each side like this. Over, bottom arm, top arm down and back. Turn, reach, back, lift, and over. Bottom arm, top arm, press it down. Turn, reach, back. All right, another version. Come on over. Hips are over again. Bottom hand, grab onto your top wrist. Gentle pull. Put your hand in front. Pull your arm back so you're overextending your shoulder now. Pull again. Bend your elbows. Keep this elbow high as you bend sideways. Push the air away and lift up. Go to the other side. Come on over. Take your hips over here. Knees back, toes relaxed. Pull. Hand in front, pull back. And we pull again. Bend your elbows. We dip. We push. And lift. Shoulders down. Come on over. Hips are over to the side. Pull. Hand in front, pull back. Pull again. Bend. Dip. Push. Shoulders down. Lift. And over. and pull. Hand in front, pull back. Pull again. Bend. Dip. Push. And up and over. One more each side. Pull. Hand in front, pull back. Pull again. Bend. You may notice you're getting a little bit deeper into it every time. And up. And one more time. See if you can go a little further. Into your legs. Into your side bend. Pull. Bend. Dip. Push. Up. Good. Give your arms a little shake. That's a lot of work. When I first started doing this work, that was the hardest thing. All right. See if you can follow me on this one. Bend over to the side. Push one arm forward, one up to the side. Now your arm that's in front, lift and lower. Bring your arms in. Other side. Front arm up and down. In. Push. Up and down. In. Push. Nice and tall in your body. Shoulders are staying down, so the movement's not coming from your shoulder coming up to your ear. In. Push. Up. One more each side. In. Relax your toes. Belly is in. Last time. And push. And up. And all right. Good job. Give a little shake out. Now, arms get to rest for a little while we stretch the legs. So one foot is in front. The other foot's a little bit back. So there's not a big space here because we don't want to put much pressure. You're not balancing on your back foot. The front foot is there for balance. Sitting back on your back heel. Careful that your hip hasn't wandered off to the side. Your arm would be able to tell you if you have. And you're not leaning forward and you're not tucking. So just straight down. Watch where your knees are. Come up onto your feet. Now we are going to gather up all the muscles. So your calves, your thighs, your glutes, your hamstrings, your abdominals. And then we come back down, release and relax. And then we sit back down. Relax your toes. Notice how deep you're going. You may notice every time we go a little bit further. Come on up. So you're not trying to get as high as you can get. You're just, because if you go all the way up and you're wobbly, that's not good. So build up some endurance, some stability before you go all the way up. And then we soften down. Tail is back. Come up, push to the floor, lift, pulling up, getting as tall as you can. You're pushing the floor away. And come down, release. And one more stretch. You notice how much further you are now because the muscles have relaxed a little bit. Send that back leg all the way back. Toes pointing forward if you can. This back hip comes forward, so both of your hips are kind of on the same plane here. Hands can be on your hips. Pushing your heel down, lift your seat so you're not folding forward. You're nice and tall, and your seat is lifted. Keep your heel down, soften your knee, and straighten. And soften, and straighten. And soften, and straighten. So you're pushing your heel down in the back. You can lift those back toes if you like. Sorry, go a little slower. Bend, push, and bend, and straighten. Push your hands to the front. The leg that you have in the back, bring that arm down and around. You're coming up and around. Reach that arm to the front. Push that heel to the back. Lift your toes in the back. You're not going to go far. Lift this front arm up. Shoulders down. Bend to the side. And then come on up. And then we'll switch sides. So the leg that was in the back is now coming to the front. Barely in the front. So, heel to toe kind of thing. Soften down. Watch where your hips are. Maybe different on this side. So you're straight down over your heel. Come on up. Gather up your muscles. I gather up my hands while I'm talking just for emphasis, but hopefully we can keep our hands relaxed. Relax down and release. And we sit back down. And then we come up, push into the floor and lift. And we come back down and release. And we soften down, relaxing your toes. And come up, gather up all your muscles and lift. And release. And one more time, down. Then send that leg all the way back. Heel down, you can have your hands onto your hips. Lift your seat. Use your hands to help a little bit. Front knee is soft. Bend your back knee. Straight. So again, you're lifting your seat. You're pushing your heel down. Bend and straighten. And bend and straighten. I did a few quick on that side. We'll slow it down, soften. Straighten your knee, push your heel down, lift your seat, lift your toes in the back, and soften. Relax your shoulders, lift your toes, and soften. And one more time. Good, now push your hands to the front, the arm, keep saying arm, the leg that's in the back. Bring that arm down and back. Bring it up and around. Shoulders down, reach to the front, pressing that heel down. Lift your seat a little bit more, lift your toes. Lift your arm, reach to the side with your shoulders down. And then we come up and over. Legs a little shake. Now for the front of the thigh. First leg goes back. You're on your toes, so your heel is up. Tuck your pelvis, drop your knees. So you're thinking about bringing your pubic bone up towards your belly button. So you're feeling the front of this thigh. You can feel more or less, whatever, with how wide apart your feet are. Keep your tuck, straighten your back leg. It's not going to go straight unless you let your pelvis go. Come on up. Tuck. You can use your hands, so you're kind of pushing your thumbs down in the back, encouraging your pelvis to stay tucked as you come up. And down. And straight. And up. And one more time, down. And straight. And up. Push with your back foot. Put that heel in the front. Heel down. Lift your seat behind. So you're pulling your toes back, reaching your heel away from you. Your hip is up. Careful your hip's not wandering off to the side. Your hands can be on your thighs, one thigh. Whatever you need. Turn your leg out. Exaggerate your foot. Turn your leg in. Exaggerate your foot. And keep going, turning out and in, without letting your hip go with you, because you'll feel less. Good, come on up. Roll a little shake out. And then the other leg back. Onto your toes, heel is up. Tuck your pelvis, so now your thumbs are dropping down in the back, tucking your pelvis, pubic bone is coming up in the front, shoulders relaxed. Again, you can go a little further away, closer to the floor. Keep your pelvis tucked, straighten that leg and come on up. And tuck a bit. And straight. And come on up. And tuck your bit. And straight. And one more time, tuck a bit. And straight. Push. Bring that heel to the front. Toes are pulled back. Lift your seat as you fold forward. Turn your leg out, and again, your hands can be wherever you need them to be. Turn your leg out, exaggerate your foot. Turn your leg in, exaggerate your foot, without moving your hip with you. And then turn out and in. So we're moving inside the hip socket here, trying to stretch all kinds of muscles. All right, come on up. Knees a little shake. Now, feet wide apart, we're going to stretch the inner thigh. So, soften yourself down. So the inner thigh here, you can give it a little rub to help it be warm. And we're gently pulsing, so you can go a little further each time so we're not bouncing. Your hands can be on the floor. You can lift your toes on the other side. Turn them out, put them down, or leave them up. And then let's go to the other side. Gentle pulses. And then you can move this foot around. All right, soften your knees, come on up, walk your feet in, grab onto your mat if you don't already have it, flatten that sucker out. Okay, some water for Gloria. All right, so I'm going to turn this back a little bit. Onto your hands and knees. Yes, we're doing this one. Okay. Spread your fingers out wide. Lifting your seat up, push the floor away. Lift one leg up, flex your foot. If you peek over your shoulder of the same side, ideally, you might be able to see your foot. If you don't see it, it's because it's over here. Internally rotate your leg. Press up, up. Now, this is not happening from your back. You're keeping your back nice and neutral. And squeeze, so the gluteal fold. Internal rotation of your thigh, so it's like you're lifting from your inner thigh. If you'd rather be on your fists here, you can. Straighten your leg and bend. And straighten and bend. And straighten. Good, bring it down, lift it to the side, lift up and down. Again, you're not moving from your waist here, so I'm flexible, I can only get to about 45 degrees before my hips have to turn. Keep pushing into the floor. 6, 2 more, 7, and 8. Good, push into the floor, tuck your chin, tuck your tail, big stretch here. Lift your chin, lift your tail, big stretch here. Sit back on your heels, big stretch to the front. Walk your hands to the right, stretch your left side. Walk your hands to the left, stretch your right side. Come back to all fours. Get the rhythm back. All right, so other leg up. Again, peek over your shoulder so you see your foot on that side. So internal rotation of your thigh. So your knee is straight back from your hip. Press up. And 2. Good. Push into the floor. Shoulder blades wide. Back of your neck long so you're not looking down at your knees. Keep going. Squeezing up. Ideally, hopefully you're feeling the gluteal fold. And then keep your leg up, straighten it up. Straighten and bend 4 times. Straighten, still lifting your inner thigh up. And 3 and 4. Good, bring your knee down, lift it to the side. Lift up and lower. Again, without twisting at your waist. Unlock your elbows if they're locked. Back of your neck nice and long. Untuck your tail. This is 6. 2 more, 7, and 8. Good, knees on the floor. Tuck your chin, tuck your tail. Big stretch here. Lift your chin, lift your tail. Sitting back on your heels, reach to the front. Walk your hands to the left, stretch your right side. Walk your hands to the right, stretch your left side. Come back to the center, come on up to sitting. So we are going into the side leg lift part now. So please lie down on your side. I'm going to do my weaker side first today. So I feel like a superstar when I get to my stronger side. Oops. Oh, this way. Okay, my right side is, funnily enough, the weaker side. Okay, got the music. Okay, so straighten yourself out. Oh, it's so different doing this to a camera and not to people. So, all right. So you may notice your waist is resting on the floor. Your top foot is closer to you than your bottom foot. So take your top leg, slide it away from you. So now your toes might be in line, and you've lightened the load of your waist on the floor. Relax your shoulders, lift your legs up and down, and up and down. Now you're not trying to keep your feet together. Let your legs slide. Exhale up, inhale lower. Relax your shoulders. We're going to go 8 more times with the upper body. Lift up and down. Lower slower. The up could be a little bit quicker. So we do a lot of ab exercises, but moving slowly on the way down with control. 2 more up. It changes things a little bit. Bring your top leg in front. Flex your bottom foot, lift it up, bring it forward, pump, up. 2, 3, belly in, top hip away. 6, 7, 8, keep going, up. 2, a little higher, a little smaller. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, good. All right, come on up to sitting. On this side, you can cushion this bottom side We're bending the bottom knee, straightening the top knee. Let me cushion my elbow a little bit. So I'm on my elbow down here and my hand. Both elbows is too much of a twist. Learn that the hard way. Lifting your leg up a little bit. Bring your top hip forward so you're internally rotating your thigh. So we're going to work the long muscles down the side here. Reach your leg away and in. So you're not reaching further back. You're reaching towards the wall on that side, not behind you. Reach away and take your shoulders with you. You're not leaving them out in front. Your belly is in and you're nice and tall. You can slide your foot on the floor or already get it working a little bit. All right, now we're going to stay back there. Lift, up, 2. So you've got this internal rotation. You may already feel some burning. 6, 7, 8. Pull your leg in, back, lift. So if your body is going with you, then you're not working the leg. 7, 8, again, in, back, shoulders down, neck nice and long. Ribs are in, straighten your leg a little bit more. 7, one more time, in, back, lift, 1, 2, 3, 4, keep reaching, 5, straighten it out a little bit more, 7, 8, woo. Take a break. All right, get a little rub, a little moment here, straighten it back out. Flex your foot, internal rotation, touch your toe, touch your heel. Toe and heel, and toe, heel. Oh goodness, here we go. Squares, back, up, forward, down, and again, back. Notice what your upper body's doing. You have time to sort things out. Faster, back, up, forward, down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 more, 2, 3, last, 1. Oh, okay. So this next part is way easier if you're lying down. You're welcome to stay on your elbow, pushing into the floor, engaging your bottom side, or you can relax down onto the floor. Hip forward and in, and forward and in. Good, making sure you're not tucking your pelvis as you go, so you're staying neutral. All right, keep it out there. 8 left. Up, oh, and down, and up, and down, and up, and 4, and 5. Straightening your leg as much as you can. Tail is back. 2 more. 7, 8. Oh, mama. Okay, come on up. Give a little rub. Maybe just turn it out a little bit. I like doing that. It seems to help a little. Okay. The good news is there's only one more side to do. So come on up. Over to the other side. Lines out straight. Make sure your head is back in line with your shoulders and your hips. All right, here we go. Reach your top leg away from you, so you're lightening the load of your lower waist. Lift both legs up and down. Careful that you're not dropping your top hip back. Up. Let your legs slide. Shoulders relaxed. And 8 times as your upper body. Up, lower, down, slow. And up. And up. And 4. And 5. And 6. And 7. Reach that top leg away. And 8. Top leg in front. Flex your bottom foot. Lift your up. Hip lift up, bring it forward. Pump. Up. 2. Belly in. 3. 4. Shoulders relaxed. 6. 7. 8 more. Up. A little higher. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Good. Whew. Come on up. Bend your bottom knee. Cushion your bottom hip. Or your bottom elbow. Straighten that top leg out. Internal rotation. So again, you're on your hand, not on your elbow, not too turned. Turning in here, get to the back of that thigh, reach away, and in, and reach, and in. So you're trying to touch the wall at that end. Shoulders come with you, ribs are in, belly is in. All right, now stay back there. Lift. 1, 2, 3, 4. Internal rotation. 6, 7. Pull it in, back. Lift. 1, 2. Belly is in, ribs are down, chest is forward. 6, 7, 2 more rounds. In, back, lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more time. In, back. What a difference it makes doing the weaker side first. 5, 6. Straighten the leg. 8. Oh, take a little break. I think both sides would be about the same amount of strong right by now, but we're all so different. Turn your leg in, flex your foot, toe, and heel, and toe, and heel, and toe, heel. Now we square, go back, up, forward, down, back, up, forward 4 times faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, and 3, and 4. Oh, okay, bring it in. We're almost there on this side. Hopefully you're still with me. All right, lift your leg up, kick forward, and bend. Tail is back, so you're not tucking. Your knee is kicking ideally straight out in front of your hip. It's easier to kick down here, so let's kick forward. And here we go, 8 lifts. Oh gosh, up and down, and 2. Leg as straight as you can. If you need to bend it, that's fine. Trying to not move from your hip, so it's just the leg lifting and lowering. 2 more, and up. Last 1. Oh, goodness. Okay, come on up. Take a little break with that. Oh, okay. All right. Move this one back a little bit for our abdominals. So please, lie down on your back. We'll do 2.5 minutes of abdominals, and then we get to stretch. Okay. Lying down on your back. Knees bent, feet flat on the floor. Find your neutral pelvis, a little space underneath your lower back. Feet and knees are in line with your hip bones. Hands behind your head. You can interlace your fingers if you like. Elbows up a little bit. That helps to keep your shoulders away from your ears. All right, neutral. Let's pretend you have a cup of tea sitting on your belly between your hip bones. You're going to try and keep it there and safe. Inhale, exhale, up and down, and up and down. Go again. You can actually look down to see if your pubic bone is moving up and down. Ideally, it's not. So you're keeping that space underneath your low back. Your feet are relaxed on the floor. Toes are long. Keep going up. Shoulders away from your ears. 4 more. And squeeze. Lower with control. All right. Lift your left hand up to the sky. Reach up. Pull it down. Reach up and down. And up. And then 4 times, reach over your right knee and across and down, across and down. To your left ankle, and up and down, and 2. Exhale, up. Quick switch, right hand up. Reach up, pull it down. Reach up, pull it down. And 3, and 4. Over your left knee, go across and down, across and down. Across. And then to your right ankle, up and side bend. Feet light, tailbone heavy. Neutral pelvis, what's that cup of tea doing? All right, hands behind your head. Ooh, giving that neck a little massage. Lift one leg up, lift the other leg up. Squeeze your legs together. Keeping your knees soft, lift your hips up and down. Exhale, up, inhale, down. So squeeze it up, lower with control, and up and down. Add your upper body. Exhale, up and down, and up and down. And 3. We'll squeeze at the top. 4 more, up and down. And 5. And 6. And 7. And that may have been 1 or 2 more than 8, but that's okay. Bend your knees in. Bring your feet to the floor. Stretch out. Give yourself a nice, big, luxurious stretch here. Maybe next week I'll skip something so we can do more abs. Yay, more abs. All right, come on up 2, cross one ankle over the other thigh. Ankle bone past your thigh. You can press into this thigh without shifting your hips. You can pull your legs in. You can grab onto the shin. Or if your foot's flexed, you can grab your heel. Don't let it go lax and then you'll be pulling on your ankle ligaments and tendons. We don't want that. Or you can be using this other leg to pull this ankle towards you. Push this knee away. Untuck your pelvis. If you can reach through and grab onto your thigh. Lift up your head, tuck your chin, put your head back down. That way you know you're in a nice, long, neutral position. Untucking your pelvis, rock your legs a little side to side. And then find a place. So I'm holding on to my left leg. I'm keeping my left leg in line with my left armpit. And then shift your hips side to side or swing them, sway them, wag your tail kind of thing. So bring your left hip all the way up to your left ribs, right hip away. Stay there for a moment and then go a little further. And then to the other side. Right hip up, left hip away. Stay there a moment, shallow breath, and then exhale a little further. So you're finding the end of your stretch, what seems like the end of your stretch. Take a moment and then go a little further. So your muscles are going to stop you at some point. You're going to take a breath. You're letting them know that you're going slow. Go a little further. Bring your legs in closer. So now your lower back is into the floor. And twist. And a little further. To the other side. A little further. Curious to know if you can hear Peggy in the other room. And here we go. And then one more time. Oh, hip stretch is so good for us. Bring both feet to the floor. Other ankle comes over. Ankle bone past your thigh. Flex that foot. You are welcome to stay down here and move side to side, or start here and move your way up. You can bring your legs in, hold on, and push and twist. Relax the foot you can't see. Grab onto your thigh if you can. If you're interlacing your fingers, interlace them the wrong way so it feels a little funky. Lift your lower back away from the floor. Relax your neck and shoulders. Rock a little side to side. So now I'm going to finish off with my knee in line with my right knee with my right armpit. So if you're holding onto your left knee, I think you know what to do. Untuck your tail. Bring your hip up. So right hip up to right ribs, left hip away. Take a shallow breath and then go a little further. And then the other side. So you can focus on the hip that comes up, or you can focus on the hip that goes away, or see if you can combine the two. It seems to change the dynamics of the movement and of the stretch if you're thinking both sides. Bring your legs in closer. Keep moving your hips from side to side, taking your time. So it's not like yin yoga where we're spending 5 minutes in a pose, but we're not just speeding through it like we're, what's her name? Jane Fonda, and just whipping through and bouncing into moves. Okay, bring your feet down to the floor. Cross your first leg all the way over. You're crossing out your thighs. If you don't want to do the pretzel-y stretch, you are more than welcome to bring your legs down to the side. Ooh, snap, snap. Open your arm up and give yourself a big twist. You can hang out there or pull your legs in, curl up and slide your hands down your shins to lie back down. So now you're not holding onto your ankles or your feet. You can flex your feet. You can have your feet in close. I have them a little further away. I'm about 90 degrees at my knees. Pull your feet apart. And then pull with your right arm. Pull. And then pull with your left arm. And keep going side to side. Taking your time again. Find the end. A little further and find the end. You can let your hips go with you a little bit, especially if that feels a little more good for you. All right, everybody come back up to the center. Unwind. And then the other leg. Cross your thigh all the way over. Again, if you'd rather just twist, go for it. If you want to do a quick twist here, maybe reaching your back arm back. So if you're here, you're going to relax your hip and relax your shoulders. So your top hip moves away from your ribs, trying to get your back shoulder to the floor. Or you're here up in the middle, curling up, bring your legs in. Reach down your shins, that's what they're called. You can flex your feet, pull your feet apart. And again, pull with your right arm. Pull with your left arm. And finding the end of the stretch, wherever you are, make it active. So then the muscles learn, if you're active in your stretch, your muscles learn that they can be strong while they're in their lengthened position, and then they'll stay lengthened. Wouldn't that be nice if we were just all a little bit more flexible all the time? All right, everybody come back up to the center. Okay, let's come up to sitting. Okay, that's a quick hour. Legs out in front. Added in almost everything. Inhale, lift your arms up to the sky. Point your toes. Bring your elbows back, chest forward. Exhale, push the air over your toes. Heavy thighs. Lift your hands up all the way up to the sky. Flex your feet, elbows back. Heavy thighs as you push the air over your toes. Lift your hands just halfway up. Slide your shoulders down. Reach your one arm forward. And reach. And reach. And then the other arm reach. Heavy thighs. And reach. Both arms forward again. Inhale, lift up to the sky. Let it go. Roll your head a little side to side. You can hang out on one side. Let your shoulders drop. Swing around, hang out on the other side. Let your shoulders drop. Breathe. Sway side to side and go round the back if that's comfortable for you. Then roll your shoulders. One more. Big inhale. Up. And let it go with a big breath. Well, that's it for now. So, enjoy the sunshine. Enjoy the warm weather. And I will try to remember next week to add more abs. Yay! Hopefully that doesn't scare you away. So it'll mean a little less legs, more abs. Thanks so much.